Big thank you to the EA Creator Network for giving me early access to College Football 25 so I can share some of my favorite things with you about the game. Keep in mind this is a work in progress build of the game. College Football 25 added a ton of new features on offense to give you more control than ever before. In this video, I'll be breaking down each new feature and how they work. Starting with quarterback hot routes. QBs are now able to use every hot route in the game without an ability. In Madden, your quarterback had to have the hot route master ability to access all the hot routes, and not every quarterback had that ability. But in college football, every quarterback will have access to every single hot route. To use a hot route, you're going to press triangle on PlayStation or Y on Xbox, and then select your receiver. The available hot routes depend on where your offensive player is lined up and what position they're playing. So a running back in the backfield will have different routes than a slot receiver. There's also several new hot routes you may have not seen in Madden. Let's take a look at the available routes for each position. For a wide receiver lined up out wide, the hot routes available are going to be fade, speed out, in, curl, post, corner, slant, drag, bang 8, triple option, deep cross, deep dig, comeback, and smoke screen. For your slot receiver, you're going to have streak, out, in, curl, post, corner, which will look different from your wide receiver lined up out wide, slant, drag, deep cross, zig, short cross, wheel, a flat route, and a hitch. The available hot routes for your running back are going to be streak, in, out, curl, flat, triple option, swing right, swing left, Texas, post, corner, wheel, a block and release, and pass block. And finally, the hot routes for your tight end. They have streak, in, out, curl, post, slant, corner, drag, deep cross, trail, wheel, hook, a flat route, and of course, pass block. Now that we know about hot routes, let's take a look at the new custom stem option. A custom stem allows you to adjust the distance of a receiver's route. The majority of routes can be adjusted, but you'll find a couple of trick plays and other plays that won't let you adjust a route or two. To use a custom stem, you're going to hit the hot route button, triangle on PlayStation 5 or Y on Xbox, and then select the receiver you want to use the custom stem with. Then hit and hold L1 or left bumper and move the route up or down with the left thumbstick. Let go of L1 to lock in your route adjustment. Custom stems work really well with routes like corners, post, curls, and in routes. Setting up a great play with a hot route and a custom stem is great, but it won't matter at all if you can't protect your quarterback. College Football 25 has also added a pass protection menu to give you more control over your blocking. There's 2 steps to checking your blocking. First, you're going to hold the left trigger and then push the right thumbstick to the left to see the blocking assignments. Then you're going to pull the right trigger and then you're going to see several icons on the field. If you see a fire icon, that means the defender is close to the line but doesn't have a blocking assignment. If you see an M icon, that's your Mike linebacker. The Mike linebacker is a key player on defense and is generally responsible for stopping inside runs, picking up running backs in the passing game, or being an extra blitzer. If you see a C icon, that's the defender that your running back will block in a check and release route. If you see an orange R icon, that's the read defender. That's the defender you're going to pay attention to when deciding to hand the ball off to the running back or keep it as the quarterback and run. If you see a P icon, that's the pitch read. That's the defender you're going to pay attention to when running an option play and deciding whether or not to pitch the ball. Now that you know your blocking assignments, you're going to press and hold L1 or left bumper and move the left thumbstick or the right thumbstick to change your pass protection. Move it around until you find the right combination that's going to fit that play. Now that we designed the right play and we have the right pass protection, let's make sure we use coach vision so we know the team's composure, the matchups, the wear and tear, and the abilities that are on the field. If you hold left trigger and then push up on the right thumbstick, you're going to get the composure information. If you see a red bar, that means a player is starting to cook. And if you see a flame icon on them, that means they've maxed out their confidence. If you see a blue bar, that means the player is getting cold. And if you see a snowflake icon, that means they're completely cold. If you continue to hold left trigger and then push the right thumbstick to the left, you're going to get blocking information. That includes blocking resistance and then a color icon below the blocker that indicates their matchup. Green is favorable, yellow is even, and red is disadvantaged. You're also going to see that player's blocking assignment. If you continue to hold left trigger and move the right thumbstick to the right, you're going to see your matchups for your skill players. That includes your wide receiver, your running back, your tight end, and the same applies with the color system. Green's favorable, yellow is even, and red is disadvantaged. To check the abilities on the field, you're going to hold the left trigger, and then you're going to move the left thumbstick around to see the abilities for both the offense and the defense. The next several clips you're going to see are gameplay examples of the concepts we just learned, so you can see exactly how to apply it to your game. And now that you know about all the new pre-snap features in College Football 25, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my new tips and tricks videos for college football or for Madden. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the game.